Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel. And just check that we are indeed live. And I believe we are, wonderful. Yeah, hi folks, welcome to those that have already joined us in chat. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I'm assuming you can, but let me know if you can't. So we'll just carry on as if you can until I find out otherwise, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else will be mad enough to watch me 2 times in a row, Retro. Yeah, you might be the only one that does that. But I appreciate it, so thank you. Okay, let's get some exercise before we get started. Hey, James, finally got the remake. Nice job, and you can hear perfectly. Brilliant. How far through are you, James? Or have you not had a chance to play it yet? You're still installing it. And Red Mario, greetings to you. And hello, Rob. Just saw you say hello there, and Shana. Welcome to you guys. Red Mario gives us the tip that the bandits appear in groups if they appear with other enemies. Try and kill the bandits first. Yes, they're the ones that like to run away, aren't they? Which is kind of annoying. Thanks, Phantom. Oh, we've got to move on. And then when we do, it means having to say goodbye to this beautiful rendition of Aerith's theme. Okay, but we've got to. So let's speak to her to continue. And we are moving into Chapter 9, which is the infamous Wall Market section. And as with most of the scenes in Remake, it is going to be much more expanded than it is in the original game. Oh, that's interesting, Red Mario, because the champion belts, I'm sure they're the ones that are hard to get normally from doing the pro level on the various gym minigames. Yeah. So simply being able to steal them would make things easier, wouldn't it now? Although the grudgy bandits, they're the tough ones, aren't they? They have the bandanas over there, or the masks over their faces or something. If I remember correctly. Oh, you're trying to get the codes off Serenity. Nice job. Yes, Serenity's been awesome in giving out the codes.
Cloud, you're alive. I thought we'd lost you.
Yep, so Tifa's outfit here for this section is going to be dependent on the earlier part where we told her how we wanted to dress, what type of costume. And I think we chose the exotic costume, but there was also sporty, and I can't remember the other one.
You've seen how much ass I can kick?
But ultimately, we are going to have to choose them all because there's a trophy.
Yeah, yeah.
Good afternoon, Yo-Yo. How are you? And hello, Dan. Thanks for joining us. And Art Blast as well. Welcome.
Oh, no, you don't. You're going after her.
She's a big girl. She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
Oh, was that the option? Was it mature?
No, Corneo.
Yeah, it'd be interesting in seeing all the various outfits.
Or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where is she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons. Come on, aren't you worried?
Yeah, the general story here is pretty much identical to the story in the original Final Fantasy VII. Don Corneo is in fact the person we need to speak to. He has information of Shinra that we need. Hello, Alpha Werewolf. Welcome to the stream. And Dr. Steinman as well. Okay, right, so we're going to proceed now, and there's a whole lot we need to do in Wall Market, and some of these parts can be a little bit confusing, so you'll have to bear with me, guys, if we're running left, right, and centre here all over the place trying to meet the various objectives. But hopefully we'll get through in one piece. Hey, Darkhamish Gaming, thank you so much for the 10 bucks. First stream of yours been able to watch, but seen a lot of your videos and really like them. Watching the Final Fantasy VII Platinum Guide right now. Just got Alexander for the first time. Hey, congrats. Yeah, Alexander is definitely the one outside of Knights of the Round we have to do Chocobo breeding. Alexander is one of the trickier summons to get because he's so easily missed, isn't he? Going through the Great Glacier and stuff and having to navigate that area. So congrats on that. And thanks for checking out the Platinum series and for the stream as well. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, one of the downsides to the Wall Market section is the fact that they don't use the original music. I'm not sure why they decided to change that. It's been pretty good, the remake, in terms of doing some awesome remixes, hasn't it, of the original tracks, but for whatever reason, as we go through Wall Market, you'll see that isn't the case here.
Hey there. Where are you headed?
Oh, if you've not seen this bit, Shana, Yeah,
Do you have any
it's
idea where she went?
still weird,
No,
just like it was
if you
weird in
don't
the
need to
original
ride,
game.
then Get the hell out of here.
But
Can't you see
it's a
I'm
different
trying
kind
to
of
work?
weird, in my
Can't say I
opinion.
can, no.
What'd you say to me, you little...
What's all the ruckus out here? I don't know you. What's your story?
Yeah, Alexander,
We're looking
Alpha
for a girl who
Werewolf,
took
can
one of
be
the
a complete
carriages.
pain to
Can you
try and
help us
get.
find her?
Depends. What do you want?
I've done playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII where the only way of getting Alexander was
Save her
by
from
mastering
Knights
the,
without
or by
handsome guy.
beating, I think it's Ruby Weapon, and getting the Master Summon materia.
That is, huh?
Colin, thanks for subbing, appreciate that.
Customers. Hard to keep track of them all.
Oh yes, Red Mario, good point. Red Mario points out that there's a new weapon for Cloud here. And indeed, it's super important because it's a very powerful weapon. Oh yeah, Dan, but let's be honest, it was kind of cringe in the original game as well, wasn't it? This is a different type of cringe though, I will say that. Right then, we've got three options here. She's in great shape, she's a great fighter, she's great at handling the books. Does this determine the dress that Aerith gets? If so, I need to try and remember which options we select here. Maybe we should go for the top one and then we can work our way down. So then I'll remember the next time we go through this chapter, because we need to get all 9 different outfits, 3 for each party member, Cloud, Tifa and Aerith, in order to get a trophy. So we have to replay the chapters, unfortunately, later on. I'm going to go down them in order. Hello Chris, welcome to the stream. We're going to be stopping out of the playthrough so we can see reaction to the ending on stream. I haven't actually completed the game on my main playthrough yet, Chris. I've got up to chapter 14. So I haven't actually seen the ending myself yet. I'm trying to race through that though because it's getting harder and harder to avoid spoilers online right now. But yeah, maybe I can do that. I might share some thoughts on it once I've completed it. Even, you know, whilst we haven't completed this particular stream playthrough, if that makes sense. Right, let's go for the top option.
She's in great shape.
Oh, this is the selection or the dialogue option that gives you the various different side quests, doesn't it? Because I think there's 3 side quests, of which you can only get 1.
Looks like someone's got a bit of a crush.
And then you have to choose different options to get the others.
A long while before she sees the light of day again.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting.
Right, okay, Andy, thanks for that.
Was chosen as a candidate.
Well, either case, I'm going to choose the top option. Then the next time we play through Chapter 9, we can choose the second option, and so on and so forth.
One sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee.
Yeah, Tifa's dress is
you won't be walking
based
out
upon the
that
selection you make at the end of Chapter 3, I think, the Discovery Quest.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
What are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something? Do what you gotta, but leave me out of it. I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
And there goes our best lead yet. Maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
Okay, so the first part of the Wall Market section is going to be running around, speaking to people. But also, the first thing I would like to try and do, as per Red Mario's swift instruction, which is very important, is go to the weapon shop and see if we can purchase Cloud's Hard Edge.
Capital of Midgar that's got everything for everybody. Couple, huh? It's all good. Play together, do your own
Ah,
thing.
okay, Andy.
Scratch on the side even. Whatever you're into, we got you. Got a special one-time limited offer.
No,
Okay,
thank you.
that's
Come on,
the
Cloud,
quests
what's
in the
up?
Sector 5 slums, is it? So 0 quest is a dress, 3 quests is a dress, and all of them is a dress. So that's the 3 different dresses for Aerith. That's interesting then. Thanks for that. Okay, right. So let's just check the map here before we go on. We've got the item store just over here. So we'll visit that first, see if there's anything exciting to purchase.
Hey there, we're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff too.
He sounds like he belongs in The Simpsons, this guy. Right, I'm going to go ahead and purchase the musical track first of all, which is Honeybee Inn. Don't forget, there is a trophy for collecting all of the different tracks in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And just see if we need to stock up on anything else. We've only got, well, mind you, 14,700 gil isn't too bad. But we'll leave that for now, because I do want to purchase weapons and stuff. So we've got enough ethers and what have you. If we head over here, we can check out Chadley. Cool.
Cloud, I will go wherever my research leads
I don't
me.
think there's any
The success
updated
of my
quests for
endeavors
Chadley
rests
just yet.
entirely upon you. Your assistance would be much appreciated.
Ah, okay, Andy. Does clouds depend on the massage that you get as well? Right. Yep, nothing new to purchase there. No new VR mission. Oh, hang on.
Come up with the most fascinating theory.
Okay, yeah, I think
I'd
this
like to say thank
is...
you to defeat the summoned entities.
Yeah, I think I remember who this is.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help.
Where did all that happen? Why did all that happen? I didn't even realise we completed
I've
anything.
developed a new materia.
Okay, wow, that was weird. Okay, so we've got item master materia. We'll purchase that. Steadfast block is actually really important. I might spend 2,000 gil. I know I've already got one. But if you can end up getting 3, then it's going to help out big time with building up your ATB gauge later on. Which is obviously an important thing to be able to do on your party members that you're not controlling. And Fat Chocobo. Oh, Fat Chocobo is not easy.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
I don't know whether to leave Fat Chocobo until we've got a full party later on. It might be too tricky at the moment with just 2 of us. Okay, right, so let me just check something briefly. I'm not going to spend too long in the materia menus. I know it's a little bit annoying for you guys to watch that on stream. But that steadfast block, which I should have 2 of them now. Yeah, one of the things you'll notice is that your party members, the ones you're not controlling in battle, will spend a lot of time guarding. They're not very good at dodging enemy attacks. In fact, I don't even know if they do that. They literally just guard against them, which means that normally your ATB gauge fills up very slowly against enemies that guard. Sorry, against... when a player's guarding or party member's guarding, it fills their gauge up slower. But using this materia means that you can build them up a lot faster, and then you can use abilities of your back party members a lot more often. So it is worth getting 3 of those as soon as you can. Right, and finally, let's go and have a look around up here, shall we? Up north. I'll just check the new quests that we picked up, actually, very briefly for Chad. Okay, Combat Simulation, Fat Chocobo. The Stagger Effect 3. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Oh, if we just pick that one up. And then refocus, we need to cast once more as a limit break in battle. Okay, we've got a music track around here, which we need to purchase. Or pick up off somebody. Yeah, Cowgirl. You can get this later. A lot of the music tracks here you can pick up later on. You haven't got to get them now. So don't worry too much if you miss out on them. But eventually you are going to want to. But that one there I just picked up. I actually got, I think, in Chapter 14 on my other playthrough.
Maybe the breeze will sober you up.
Okay, you got... Yeah, I'm trying to think. The Stagger... How do you get Stagger past 160%? Is it using Tifa and her triangle ability? Maybe. Because once an enemy has been staggered at 160%, you can't boost it at that point, can you? It has to be before they're staggered, is that right? I need to look into it more, to tell you the truth, and then we'll have a look at doing the trophy. Okay, is this the dress shop? It looks like it is, but we don't need to be here just yet. Ah, okay, Red Mario. Yeah, stealing turbo ethers could come in particularly handy, couldn't it? Yeah, Tifa. That's what people seem to be agreeing with. Tifa is the Stagger Queen, apparently. Right, here's the Honeybee Inn. We can't access it as of yet. I'll just check. Yeah. Right, there's a few other things we can explore, though. Ah, there it is. There's the entrance. But we still can't access it.
My apologies, sir. We are not ready to open at this time.
Yeah, we'll be back here later. There's also a secret, hidden, whatever you want to call it, passageway. Which, if I remember, there is some stuff going down here. Whether it's happening right now, I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay, we've got this individual to speak to.
What?
Aren't you that Leaf House?
Hey!
Oh, you can use Cactuar as well, can you?
Digging into people's personal affairs in this town is a huge no-no.
What are you doing here?
Well, if you must know, I've wanted to be a dancer
Okay,
ever since I was a
200%
little
stagger
girl.
equals the Leviathan unlock
I
battle.
come here at night to live the dream. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell the children, okay?
I think you have to do it to 300% for a trophy as well. Yeah, Eligor has a weapon for Aerith, doesn't it? Okay, you can get stagger higher while they are staggered by using Tifa's Unbridled Rage and her triangle abilities. Okay, so it's good, I guess, to get the... Now, I haven't been to the weapon shop yet, Red Mario, but we will do that. It's good, I guess, then to get an enemy close to being staggered while you use Tifa's ability that upgrades her triangle ability. What's that one called? I can't remember, but you know what I mean. And then you can use that on a staggered enemy straight away. Right, let's get out of here now. Not much else to do down here. Ultimately, we are going to be heading towards the objective marker, but we are also going to be exploring various things along the way. So let's see what's down here. Another secret passageway with a materia. Nice. Yes, yes, that naughty teacher. Tifa first strike equals 300 stagger easy peasy. Cool. Oh, does somebody want to just mention what magic that was? I was reading chat, and by the time I looked back at the game screen, it had disappeared from the window. Right, let's get out of here. Some of the alleys and what have you in this zone are a little bit annoying because they're so tight, and trying to maneuver the camera around them can be a bit annoying. Right, so the weapon shop is down south. Let's head down there next, shall we? Yeah, we do need Cloud's hard edge as soon as possible. Oh, speaking to Johnny has an effect. I think it has an effect on one of the dresses. Whether you do it or don't do it. I will do it on this occasion, but I'm pretty sure one of the dresses does change depending on whether you do this or not.
To enter or not to enter? That is the question. Wherefore does this philosophy...
Okay, yes. I don't have True Strike yet for Tifa. Or First Strike, or whatever it's called. Hello, Trash Mail. You alright?
Let me guess. After you've had your fun, you fall into a spiral of shame and self-loathing.
Oh, you made it to level 22. Yes, you were farming in Chapter 3, weren't you?
You're right back here again.
That's brilliant. That's going to help you for the rest of the game, I should think, isn't it?
Tifa, my love, my light? Who are you and how do you know her? No, shut up. I don't care. Tifa's here? Why? Tell me why. Oh God, no. I did this to her, didn't I?
I wonder what creature is best to try and do the 300% stagger on. Hello, Damon. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
I'm coming, baby.
Who was that?
Nobody you want or need to.
Welcome, Skepsis. Oh, you've been fairly conservative in the amount of streams you've been watching, I guess to avoid spoilers and stuff, which makes sense. But you're currently torn. Ah. I mean, I'm really enjoying it, but whether you will or not, I suppose, depends on the things you like, doesn't it, and not like, so, yeah. I guess you got to find the balance of watching a little bit more, but not too much to absolutely ruin the experience. Right, okay, so let me just check. What was the discovery quest, and where is the discovery quest? It's not here. Or have we done it? Was that it? Was it just speaking to Johnny? I wasn't really paying attention to it, you see. Okay, well, we'll head south. Make our way to the weapon shop. Yeah, it's strange. When you come here later, during the daytime, it's like a completely different experience. You don't recognise the place. Oh, no, I understand, Damon. I understand.
I I think
Oops, I've gone past the weapon shop. Oh, well, we'll do that in a moment.
Yeah.
I think we can do that now. Yep.
Welcome to Wall Market's premier weapon shop.
Hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's good to hear, Skepsis. Yeah, they do, don't they, Shana? And hello, Mark. Have you completed the game, have you now? A little bit too quickly, but hard mode is posing a challenge. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about hard mode. I haven't unlocked it yet, but when I do, I'll be giving it a go. Right, so this is the main thing we're after here, of course. The hard edge. It has a beautiful ability on it called Infinity's End. And it's just a generally decent weapon all round. So we're going to equip that immediately. This is the first time I really get tempted to replace the Buster Sword outside of just learning abilities. Ah, Fat Chocobo for the 300 stagger. That's good, Art Blast. Yeah, I remember Fat Chocobo. I have beaten it on another playthrough, but it was a challenge. I couldn't do it when Cloud was solo earlier on. Right, let's go to upgrades first. We'll get the hard edge in a good place. Okay, Red Mario. Yeah, I think that's what I'll be doing, using Fat Chocobo. Her purple pain weapon is found in Shinra headquarters. Okay, that'll be towards the end of the game. Right, are there any materia slots? Oh, that's annoying. There isn't. Okay, well, we'll start with the boosts then, I guess. What have we got over here? Okay, they're kind of expensive. So we've got attack power plus 8 for 12, or attack power plus 4 for 8. So this one is actually more SP. Yep, that's what I want. And then we'll go for the plus 4s after. The plus 8s are actually cheaper, effectively. Yeah, no worries, Tyler. I'm trying to keep these streams relatively spoiler-free. I know that there's people that still haven't played as far as, you know, I've got here. And I'm just trying to keep spoilers free from the point on, from where I haven't played in the streams, if that makes sense. Yeah, magic power plus 5. What's this one here? Stagger Siphon. Recover HP when dealing damage with unique abilities to a staggered enemy. At the moment, I'm just trying to go for the raw attack boosts here, or stat boosts. Cletus, hello, welcome, and thank you so much for the super chat. You slept 12 hours last night due to eating fast food for 2 meals. Oh, dear, Cletus. How do you like your tea? Hot, cold, room temp? I like my tea hot, Cletus. I like to burn my mouth with it. And if I eat too much fast food, then I cannot sleep at all. It keeps me up at night. It really does. But yeah, I like hot tea. Thanks for the super chat there, dude. Right, let's go and just purchase some attack powers plus 4 here. Okay. I would have liked an extra materia slot, but we're going to have to just drop something from the Buster Sword, it seems. Okay. So we've got elemental, ice, healing, and steel. Well, we do need to keep steel, of course. I do also need to keep refocus because we need to do that for one of Chadley's quests. I think for now we'll just get rid of this. Oh no, that's what we want. No. Ah, I did not mean to do that. I've completely messed that up. Let's go back to the Buster Sword. Okay, and now go back to the hard edge and choose yes on that. There we go. Okay, so our materia sorted. And as you can see there, the ability is called Infinity's End. Yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Those of you that have just joined us. 200 stagger. Sorry, guys, got an itchy nose. 200 stagger is for one of Chadley's first quests. But 300 stagger is required for a PlayStation 4 trophy. Yeah, I've just done the weapon shop, Red Mario. You might have missed that. So we've got Cloud's hard edge weapon, which is the main draw from the weapon shop. I don't want to go over there yet. There's not going to be much to do. All right then. Well, let's just head up here and trigger the quest. Before we do that, though, I think there's a couple of items we can grab from some of these nooks. Maybe not that one. No, maybe there isn't. I misremembered. I thought that there was. What's down here? Ah, there we go. Yes, I just looked down the wrong cranny. Is it 7 slots maximum for weapon materia? Yeah, to be honest, I'd love to have that about now because I don't feel like I've got anywhere near enough materia slots. Right, here we go then. It's the Don's Mansion. Oh, that's strange, Skepsis. Yeah, YouTube can have its funny little ways sometimes, can't it? Which is kind of annoying.
Not so fast, buddy. Back it up. Got no need for pretty boys here.
We're looking for someone.
Let me guess. First time in Wall Market.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So?
You not heard that word, hooded, cranny? You heard the phrase like nooks and crannies?
How about me then?
Maybe it's a British thing, I don't know.
Maybe, but you're gonna wish you didn't.
You know Leslie? She's kind of cute. Homely, but cute.
Excuse you?
I'm pretty sure the hard edge will have some other materia slots later once it's leveled up.
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Aerith.
Seriously, Les, she's not half bad. With a little work, I bet she'd clean up real nice.
Cloud, requesting permission to kill.
Denied.
If you're really sure you want to join an audition...
Oh, is that how you unlock the second limit breaks, is it, Alpha Werewolf? I've got some second limit breaks on my other playthrough, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how I'd actually unlocked them.
First, there's Chocobo Sam. And then there's Madam M over at the massage parlor. Last but not least, there's the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodeo.
Yeah, I've been using Cloud's second limit break, and I love it. It's so powerful.
You should know they don't recommend just any girl stupid enough to come knocking.
Oh, nice job, Anthony. Nearly at the platinum. Cool.
We'll be back soon.
How you handling hard mode? Hello, 13th. How are you? And yes, she seemed to be, didn't she? Didn't take that too well. Okay, right, so we've got a bunch of updated objectives here for the main scenario. I haven't actually retro. I know it's been mentioned a few times on stream. It'll probably be a while before I get to it, unfortunately.
You sure about this?
If you've got any better ideas.
Not really.
So that's the way it is. Tifa's been invited into the Don's estate.
Okay, is this scene because we spoke to Johnny earlier, is it?
To earn such a privilege, you must first win the approval of one of the trio. Right? Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her. Stay strong, Tifa! Help is on the way!
Okay then, Darkhamish. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the platinum.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Nope.
Yeah, but it goes well for you. Right, so yes, I think it does matter who you speak to, in which order here. Determines one of the dresses or something, maybe. I'm going pretty much off memory, to tell you the truth. So I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. Right. Hey, Jonathan, thanks so much for supporting the channel with a super chat. Love the stream, so thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you there, dude. Okay, we'll head over here first. To Andrea, maybe. Since it seems to be the closest. I don't think we get to speak to Andrea, though, at this point.
Let me handle this. You wait out here, okay?
And why would I do that? No, I'm coming with.
Yes.
I'm not really sure that...
Yes, the thing with Johnny, he's actually not a new character. Not everybody realises that. I know some of you hardcore fans will know that, but he is a character that's very much present in the original Final Fantasy VII. And he's in various parts around Midgar saying that he's leaving and stuff. Hello, Steve. Oh, you finished the game. Congrats, dude. Yeah, I've not finished it yet. I'm up to chapter 14 on my main non-YouTube playthrough. So I would like to try and race through that if I can, because it's getting hard to avoid spoilers now.
The Honeybee Inn. Is there a honey boy or girl whose company you desire?
Would you say that the game overall met your expectations, Steve? Kind of thing that you was expecting?
Now, are you the one who made the appointment, sir? Can I have your
I'm
name?
thoroughly enjoying it so far, I'll be honest with you. Even though I'm having to play through it twice.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. An appointment is required.
Hello, Epion Wings. Good morning to you.
3 years from now.
3 years?
All we want is 5 minutes. He can spare that.
I need his help for the Corneo audition.
No, I've been so busy.
Well, regardless of the
Editing videos and uploading videos and content and all of that stuff, I've never actually got through to the end just yet.
It is rare, but Mr.
Okay, Steve. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay.
Who catch his eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
I guess that's that then. Oh well. Let's try someone else.
Yes, DJ Stoner. It's probably going to take more than 2 attempts for me because of hard mode and stuff if I'm going to go for the Platinum Trophy. Though I've heard very scary things about hard mode. And I'm not the most skilled at this type of combat. It's not exactly natural to me. Though I think I'm getting better at it the more I use it and play with it and stuff. Right then, okay, so we've got 2 more objectives here. Let's pop over to Sam. I'll probably go for the most expensive massage when we go to Madam M. Yeah, don't forget, guys, trying to keep the chat spoiler-free, so speaking generally is fine, but please no specifics about the ending and stuff. I haven't actually got there myself yet.
Not you two again. Told you once, I'll tell you.
Oh, is that right? Is it there's a trophy? Seeing all of Johnny's quest.
Wait, here's
Yes, yes. I think it's 3,000 Gil Shana, and I've got quite a bit more than that at the moment.
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in the hat.
Next time will be too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Already recommended Tifa. She's got this in the bag.
How can you be so sure?
Yeah, we've got the
Corneo will
Colosseum
pick Tifa?
stuff coming
You
up,
never
haven't we?
know, He might pick me.
Damn, you really do want in, don't you?
Very true, DJ Stoner. Ah, nice, Nathan. You're getting through it there, nearly at the end, aren't you?
Call it, Missy. Heads or tails?
Now that you guys, again, without being like specific in terms of plot points and stuff, but now that you guys have been able to play the remake and you've had a good idea of what it is and all of that stuff, let's just go for heads. Now that you've done that, what do you think now about the fact that the original game has been split up into multiple games, multiple episodes, whatever it is that we're calling them nowadays? I know a lot of people were skeptical of it before the release of this game. I'm just wondering if people are still thinking that was the wrong decision from a player's point of view. I mean, I did come on board with it, and I thought, you know, if it means we're going to get to play more Final Fantasy VII overall, then I'm all for it because I love the original game. But I know a lot of people just thought that it wasn't going to actually be a good thing for the game. But now that people have played it, I'm wondering what people are thinking about that. Hello, Bobby. No, I haven't completed the game yet. I'm on to chapter 14 on my main playthrough that's off YouTube, so I'm getting through it.
Cheating.
And that's the Wall Market way.
I have had a few spoilers that I wish I hadn't, but off various people. But that's my own fault for playing slow. I've had to keep taking breaks and stuff to make videos and what have you on the various bits of content for YouTube. So I haven't been able to race through as quickly as I would have liked. But my main aim rather was to stay ahead of my live streams so that I could at least understand what it is I need to do when playing with you guys. Which so far I think we've been going okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm still intrigued about how Square are going to split the remainder of the original story over how many episodes and where those cut-offs are going to be and how they're going to handle the more open-world content of FF7 once the party leaves Midgar. I wouldn't be surprised if they continue on with the same kind of narrative approach they've already shown us here with Game 1. But who knows?
Welcome, welcome. Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you
I'm having a lot of fun so far, Robbie.
Is this your first time in our establishment?
There's a couple of things that have surprised me, I'll be honest. I can't remember if some of those things are before or after Chapter 9, which is what I'm playing on stream, so I won't mention them specifically yet, in case people don't know about them.
And what better way to seek relief than to
But I wouldn't say there's been anything that's absolutely shocked me so far, since I've gone into the experience knowing that this wasn't going to be a one-for-one copy of the original, story-wise.
And you are...
Hoping you can help us get an invite to an audition with Don.
For the love of... Say another word and I'll shove this fan right down your throat. This is the last thing I need. You're young and stupid.
Okay, Steve. One of those topics of discussion that just needs to wait, does it, until we can really talk about it freely? Yeah, I understand that.
This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment. But if you don't require our services, then tell me, is there any reason I should have you dragged outside and shot for wasting my valuable time?
Well, I can tell you something. From what I've played so far, anyway. I know some people think this is a little bit too close to Final Fantasy 13 in terms of the linear approach, but I don't think it is like that.
Give it to me.
I actually prefer the more linear nature of Final Fantasy 7 Remake than the open world attempt that was Final Fantasy 15.
Strong, firm hands of a fighter, yet they possess a certain elegance and grace.
Hey, Miguel.
Okay, Cloud. Let's see what you're made of.
Yes, I have done Pull-Ups Pro. I've actually done a video on it as well.
Which course will it be?
I've done a video on it, and it should be going live today. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I did post about it last night. It did take me a long time to do, but I finally managed to pull it off with a score of 43, can you believe it, after I got so much 44s. But they ended up in a draw, which is effectively a loss. I managed to get 43 and beat the opponent by 1 point. So a little bit of RNG goes a long way. Okay, right, so here we can select different things. You get a different cutscene for each of these. They're really, really funny. I'm going to go for the luxury course because I'm trying to pick the top options. That way, as we go through the various chapters again, we can just go for the middle options and then the lower option. So we're going to go for the luxury course today. And this is where the weirdness begins. Are you ready, guys?
Then make your way to the room in the back.
I wouldn't say it gets to original Final Fantasy VII weirdness. But
this exclusive treatment
it sort of still is.
Well-to-do patrons.
So I'll be quiet for now.
First, the hand cream. A generous coating for each and every one of your richly deserving fingers. Let's start with the tips. That's it. Relax. I'm only here to help. Oh, did that hurt?
No. I feel like I could do with one myself, actually, Serenity. My joints are really aching today, I think, because the weather's turned for the worse here in the UK, and my body does not handle hot to cold so quickly.
No, don't fight it. Stress is poison to the body.
Hey, fantastic, James. Well done.
Some gentle stimulation for the palm. No more than a touch. Just like this. Oh, what was that? A cry of pleasure? Is this how you like it? How about this? Or maybe this?
I wonder what Aerith was thinking outside that curtain.
If that was to your liking, do come again.
Right.
How was it?
Huh?
Yes, okay, so that was the expensive one, and it does determine the outfit later, as far as I know.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you can't actually control Cloud right now. We get full control of Aerith temporarily.
Weird, Cloud.
I am?
Yeah.
Really weird.
Think you'll make a habit of it?
Trust me, this is just the
I
start.
think I've seen everything I need to see.
So?
Yeah, he's completely monged out at the minute, isn't he?
And we'll take it from there.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to get into Corneo's next audition.
And why in the world would you want to do that?
Well, as a married man, you need to understand I'm speaking strictly in terms of friendship here. I've always been more of an Aerith person, even in the original Final Fantasy VII.
Candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so would call my position as one of the trio into question.
Although a lot of people are choosing Jessie now, aren't they?
It's alright, I guess.
Oh, you.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to
Oh,
me.
is that right? Is it, Robbie? I've not seen that one. That'd be funny.
Fabulous. You'll look like a million gil. So long as you can afford it.
How much?
What I said. But don't worry.
Yeah, I think Square surprised everybody with Jessie, didn't they? With the remake.
So listen, I have an idea.
Let's be honest, was Jessie ever in anybody's minds at all after playing the original Final Fantasy VII?
Up for a fight, Cloud? Good. Because I'm getting you into that arena. If you win the tournament, I'll transform Aerith into a drop-dead gorgeous...
I'd definitely say Tifa is probably the more popular of the two, isn't she, of the two ladies?
Yes.
But I've always found myself in the minority group.
What do you say?
Like I say, not just for the remake, but way back in like 97 when the game first came out.
They're already letting fighters inside. You should hurry. Run along.
Okay, right. So that's the Madam M objective met for now. We can proceed to move on to the final part of the quest. Or at least the current objective. Let's just check over here. It looks like there's an area we haven't yet visited with materia or something.
That's one thing I'm definitely sure of.
Now that is one chilled out Clark, isn't it?
Don't get too cocky, okay?
See the sign out front? All I got is materia.
For the most part, I think they've done a good job, Robbie. The only one I'm not 100% on board with yet, and I'm not slating the voice actor. I'm sure, you know, they're great, but just for the character, is Sephiroth. So that's going to have to grow on me a little bit, I think. But I'm hoping, I'm sure it will, by the time we get to finish the game. Okay, we've got all of this material. I'm not going to purchase any duplicates right now.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Vincent as well. And Sid.
I think I'll call it a night. Bed's calling my name.
I'll be intrigued to see how Sid fares his way through Square's new ethics department. Because by golly does that fella take a lot of slack now online. Right. We're heading down here to Underground Colosseum next. Ooh, this is where the fun begins. Yeah, a lot of people were disappointed, weren't they, when Square announced the fact that Red 13 was going to be relegated to a guest party member in this game. But I did actually call it, I think, quite a few months ago, that something was probably going to be a little bit different about Red 13 compared to the other party members here because of him only partaking for the final part of the story. I actually remember doing a video talking about that, and it got downvoted to oblivion. Everyone said it was such a stupid thing to think that Square wouldn't include Red 13 as a playable party member. And I was only warning people that, you know, if you think about it, it might not be the case that he would be. And it turned out, well, I might have been right on that. But I haven't even got anywhere near the Red 13 section yet, so I only know what Square announced a few months ago, a few weeks before the remake came out. Okay, right then. Let's go to the vendor first of all.
Everybody knows I've got the best Colosseum souvenirs around, and when I'm open for business, you can buy some.
Yeah, good point, Steve. Good point. We don't actually... Okay, nothing yet. Yeah, good point. I mean, Vincent and Yuffie, of course, are optional party members in the original Final Fantasy VII. So, we can't say for certain that they're not going to be in the remake either, although I suspect they are going to be permanent party members, as in not optional.
Yes, the two of us are a team. I need to get into that audition, but I won't let anyone else fight my battles for me. That includes you, mister.
Hey, that sounds awesome, Adrian.
All right, team it is. Head to the waiting area down below.
Oh, that's interesting, Robbie. Right, there are some fun battles ahead of us. And by fun, I mean some extremely frustrating battles.
Down we go. So, how deep does this thing go, you think? I wonder how many people are fighting. Hey, you're not nervous, are you?
Nope.
Really? You're even more quiet than usual.
Just trying to focus.
Yeah, I love the hard edge. It is the one weapon that I do tend to replace the Buster Sword with.
Hey, lovebirds,
Yeah. I do actually love the battle, Alpha, but it tends to drag on a little bit. The shield seems to come up a little bit more than it needs to, in my opinion. But one thing I need to do is make sure we have every element for that fight, because I didn't on my previous playthrough, and that just makes the battle drag out even longer. Oh yes, we need to have steel on. Yeah, thanks guys.
Tonight's grand prize is no less than 1 million gil, and there's only one way to get it. Brutalize your opponents, thoroughly and utterly, viciously, without mercy, until they vomit blood. Only the most ruthless fighters.
Yeah, it's turbo ethers though that I do like to try and steal if we can, but I don't want to spend all day trying to steal.
The long-awaited event in which the Blood-Star Beast will battle for your amusement in the Pendant! Warriors of every shape and size will fight to the death before your very eyes in tonight's Corneo Time!
I do enjoy this section, actually, I'll be honest with you. I know that the Wall Market chapter can be a little bit of a drag for some people, at least that's what they've been saying from what I've been reading. But overall, I don't mind it that much, but this is the one section that really shines out for me.
Oh, you again.
Ouch, what happened to your face?
Oh yes, ice and air, yeah, because it has a fire and a lightning phase, doesn't it?
I hope you guys realize what you're getting into. I don't want to scare you, but if you can make a run for it, you should.
I might stick elemental ice onto Aerith's weapon.
Your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
We're in way too deep to back out now.
Okay, I'm not sure what we need for these first initial fights in terms of ideal setups. Have we healed up? We should have. Nope. Right, we can heal up in the next room, I think. There's a bench. Yeah. Okay, we'll check we've got steel, but I think we have. I mean, we've got it equipped. I know we've got the materia. Yeah, poor Johnny. Definitely a character who's been expanded upon from the original game. Oh, that's strange, Serenity. I don't think that's on my end. Yeah. Yeah, your same message keeps coming through, Serenity. I'd be careful because YouTube will probably block you if that keeps happening, even if it's an accident. They're very strict in terms of message spam. But it's not on my end because I've got a nice, beautiful green bar on YouTube telling me the stream's running perfectly. So hopefully I'll fix the issues that are occurring before. Yeah, I don't know how they do it, Steve, consistently. Because there'll be people that are playing the game fresh. And there'll be people that are playing with a completed save file from this game. I mean, if I think of like 10-2 and the 13 games, they all had their own sense of progression, didn't they? So I'd suspect something similar for the remake games, but until Square announce something, we're pretty much just guessing, aren't we? Right then, I've got Steel, yep, and Assess, very important. I'm going to take Elemental off, I think, for the time being, just because I don't know what they are going to be. And if we swap Ice out maybe for Fire, just to make sure we have all bases covered. Where the heck is Fire? Up here, there we go. Okay, and we'll use Shiva, and I don't know, let's go for Ifrit. So somebody asked what summons I have. There's the summons I've got right now. I could get the Fat Chocobo, but... Oh, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, people seem to enjoy stopping by, and I love streaming, so that's awesome. Right then, first round.
Try not to get yourselves killed.
I don't think 10-3 is going to be a thing, to be honest, Robbie. I wouldn't be surprised to see Final Fantasy VIII Remake at some point in the future, but I don't think that'll be a priority for a long time. My suspicion is, outside of Final Fantasy VII Remake, the next Final Fantasy game that we can expect will be Final Fantasy 16, and I do believe that game is likely already in development by the business division that's been headed up by Yoshi P, I think his name is, the guy that saved the original Final Fantasy 14.
Okay, now I'm mad.
One of Wall Market's own, a renowned master of beasts. Will his pet make a meal of our two challengers before our very eyes? They've already been given their appetizer. Their hunger for flesh.
No, it won't be 13th Gaming Clan. The game that's in development that is so far unannounced, it's only been confirmed that they're working on a game at that business division with Yoshi P being the director of it. We know it's a fantasy game, and we also know it's a single player, not an MMO. So I strongly suspect it's Final Fantasy 16, and I strongly suspect it's going to be a standard Final Fantasy game, not an MMO. That's my suspicion, Miguel, because he's leading up that development of the unannounced project, of which the concept art looks very Final Fantasy-y. I have done some videos on it, which you can see on my channel, just talking about it, showing some of the concept art that Square have revealed, some of the job listings and stuff. Yeah, any battle involving this guy, I always tend to take him out first, as he just drops so quickly. And I do need to unleash Infinity's End, is it? I'll probably need to add this to a shortcut. Look at that, 2,000 plus points of damage. Nice. Oh, it one-shot the doggy.
No holding back.
Yeah, I do love the hard edge. Oh, it's beautiful, it is. It's beautiful. I haven't even healed yet. I thought that guy was dead. How's he back? Okay. Gonna have to throw a heal here. Staggered. That should be enough to finish it off with Infinity's End. Probably even Brave would have done that. Yes, I will certainly be playing hard mode for sure. Whether I'll actually succeed at hard mode or not, that's another issue.
And the winners of our match are Cloud and
Aerith. Oh, I have multiple fuzzy fingers after doing the pull-ups pro trophy. That's for sure.
Well, that's one win.
Trying to get all that timed correctly. Oh, I'm not sure, Red Mario. I completely forgot to...
That makes sense.
You guys forgot to remind me. I forgot to assess, didn't I?
But maybe it'll be better in the next match?
Yes, you can assess them, Red Mario. I'm not sure about steals, but I should have assessed. We can... Fortunately, those enemies aren't unique, so we can assess them later, even the Beastmaster. Mind you, the Beastmaster might be classed as a different enemy. I'm not sure.
Cloud and Aerith, your match will begin shortly. Please make your way to the gate.
I think it was Hellhound, Bloodhound, and Beastmaster, Red Mario. Yes, and Steve, one thing that I've heard is really powerful to go in if it's leveled up is having steadfast block on every party member, because it means that your party members that are controlled by the AI will have far more ATB charges or have them more regularly, since they tend to guard all the time. ATB doesn't build up that quickly with your computer control party members, but with steadfast block it will really help. That's one of the tips I've heard, and I'll be giving it a good test myself. Hello, Dark Swordsman. How are you doing? You managing the lockdown okay? You've not been streaming for a while, dude. I've not seen anything recently, have I? I'm going to take Magnify off for now. It's not really much point. Let's put Steadfast Block on. I need to start leveling it up. Ready for hard mode. I know that's a long way off, but I'm trying to be prepared.
That's what they call beginner's luck. But the next match won't be so easy.
That was on the PSP, I think, Robbie, if you're talking about Crisis Core.
Just remember.
And yes, I did play it. It was a while ago now. I don't remember it that well, but I do remember really enjoying it. Oh, that's good, Sousa. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yes, you can, Red Mario.
I present the lucky couple. We're like unlucky for the rest of us. Give it up once again for Cloud and Aerith.
Yeah, Magnify is extremely limited, Steve. I think you can only get it one time, unfortunately. And if you try and replay the chapter where you loot Magnify, I think it's replaced by a terrible green materia. Yes, you can fight Beastmaster again in Chapter 14, so I'll have to remember to assess him then. Morning, Scots. Yeah, welcome, folks. Thanks for those of you that have stopped by and joined us on stream so far. Good to have you here. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And I've got loads of content planned, plus also loads of content already on the channel that you might want to check out for Final Fantasy VII stuff. Oh, okay, Dark Swordsman. Well, I'm sure people would still stop by your streams. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to take a break, isn't it? Okay, Red Mario, I won't be encountering one again today, but you'll have to remind me the next time we do, which is Chapter 14. Oh, did you get an ad, did you, 13th Gaming Clan? Yes, it does actually, so thank you. It's against Google's terms for me to encourage people to watch ads, so I need to be very careful with what I say. But yeah, that would be the main funding source for the channel. Okay, right, this is quite a tough one. Let's see how we get on. I need to... Who's got assess? I think it's Cloud, is it? Let's go ahead and build up ATB. Yeah, we'll assess everything. Okay, these guys are weak to fire. We can steal Adrenaline, which I'm not too fussed about, to tell you the truth. I think that casts Berserk or something. Okay, so Aerith's getting some nice ATB action now, thanks to that steadfast block. Normally, your reserve party members, the ones that the computer's controlling, build up ATB extremely slowly. So it's pretty cool that that materia does make a big difference. And we'll see if we can unleash an Infinity's End or something. Right, because these are casting a lot of physical damage and stuff, I might use Aerith to cast a barrier on Cloud. And then she can be relegated a little bit to healing. Hopefully we'll get Infinity's End off here. It could be the case, though, that I'll get interrupted. Nope. Oh, nice. Nice.
Here we go. That's that.
Right, there's one down. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, Aerith, if you could heal me, please. I'd very much appreciate that. Right, let's try and dodge the damage while she does that. Thank you very much. And let's go for our lovely new ability again. I'm trying to level this up as well. Right, let's go for this one, shall we? Try not to interrupt me. No, no, don't go too far out of range. Oh, that was annoying. I think even if you get interrupted, it still counts towards learning the ability, because that gets added onto the count the moment you select it, I'm pretty sure. Right, we'll need to heal up again in a moment. They're dying, though. Okay. No stuns this time, please. There we go. I'm not in a real rush to actually learn Infinity's End. I can't move. There we go. Mainly because I like to use the hard edge anyway, so we're going to learn it naturally, but still.
Let's do this. It's over.
I'm coming.
There, we did it. Another battle done. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. I have got fire actually, Shana. I wasn't using it because I was trying to max out Infinity's End to get it as a learned ability. But yeah, they are weak to fire. I wouldn't be surprised if we find some of the DLC content being added to this game is going to involve new arena battles. Which I wouldn't mind, actually. They are a lot of fun.
That kid's really something.
I believe so, Nathan. I believe so, but I think it might be spoilery territory to talk about it. I don't know for sure myself. But a few people in chat have mentioned that there is some spoilery boss fights here later on as optional encounters.
There you go again.
Okay, Red Mary, I'll keep an eye out for that one.
When I fall from grace, maybe I'll land in your parlor once more.
That is one mistake I will never repeat.
You gotta admit, Andy, the way he moves is totally amazing.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the Colosseum, or the Battle Arena at Gold Saucer, will be an interesting side adventure, I'm sure.
Big finale.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be happy.
Oh, is that case? Is that the case, Cletus? I didn't even notice.
But you know, we've made it this far. I'm sure we can handle anything they throw at us.
Yeah, I reckon it will be very similar, DJ Stoner. I'm sure they'll find ways of improving it. Okay, I'll see if there's any more discounted items.
The final match will begin shortly.
Yep, they seem to replenish quite quickly, don't they?
Make your way to the gate.
Down to 6,600 gil. Yeah, I do tend to have a few gil issues in the remake. There's probably going to be money makers though that I haven't yet discovered. Let's just save before we continue on. Should anything untoward happen here. Okay, so we're going into the third battle. This is the final, allegedly.
You good to go? I've got a lot of money riding on you two. Win it for me.
Yeah, that's true, Steve. There's only a few things you need it for. I'd love to purchase a whole batch of ethers, though. On my other playthrough that I'm not streaming, I'm having serious ether issue. But then I suppose once hard mode's unlocked, ethers become effectively useless, don't they?
We knew. We're just as disappointed as you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't expect anything to be missed out, Nathan. There will be stuff expanded upon, of course. But I suspect all of the areas in the original game will at least be present in some form, won't they?
Yeah! Come on! Once more, the sweethearts who surprised us with upset after spectacular upset. The power couple with the bomb.
Oh yes, thanks MT. Check the locker room, sorry, the loser room for extra dialogue. Yeah, I have got a video that's going live a little bit later, guys. It's already uploaded, showing me beating the pro difficulty of pull-ups, not squats, of pull-ups, along with a few failed attempts and just a few vents of my frustration at that mini-game. I've heard that HP absorb is quite good though, Steve, especially if you can pair that with a magic that you can also pair, say, elemental of the same magic too. So say elemental lightning, HP absorb lightning, then you'll do a lot of extra damage with your physical attack, as well as also healing or something. That's what I've heard. Hello, James. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? And I probably could have done with lightning elemental here.
Get ready for a fight guaranteed to go down in history.
I think I lost track, to tell you the truth, of how long the pull-ups took me. But it took me a lot of attempts. It really did. Right, so let's start building up some of the old ATB here. Hey, DJ Stoner, thank you so much for the super chat. Here, have 500 gil. Best part of the game. Great channel. Thank you so much, DJ Stoner. Yeah, that'll help me get some ethers. Appreciate it. Right then. Let's go on to assess duty. I only need to cast assess once and everything gets assessed here. I've probably already assessed most of this stuff, but oh well. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about stealing so much. Trying to target the blades. Okay, who's got thunder? That would be Aerith. Nope, nobody apparently. Okay. Let's go for barrier. Along with focus thrust. Yeah, I need to sort my shortcuts out. I have got focus thrust on there, but I haven't got infinity's end on there.
Try this. It's on now.
Okay, nearly staggered.
Get ready.
Nearly staggered.
Here it comes.
Okay, Aerith, if you could throw the old heal, please. Cloud has got Berserk or something active at the moment. We're just going to focus one of these down at a time, I think. I'm actually going for the harder one for some reason. Probably should have gone for the one with slightly fewer HP. For obvious reasons. We'd only be contending with one then a lot quicker. Right, I'm just trying to build up ATB so then we can use Infinity's End and all of that good stuff once we've got the stagger active. Right, there we go. Okay. Come on, it's already running off. Yes, I like it. Okay, we do need to heal, but that was a nice chunk of damage there. Okay. Don't forget, guys, when you attack appendages in this game, you actually do damage to the main body as well, despite the fact that they have their own health bar. So it's not wasted damage, and you usually end up doing more damage as well. Should we try a bit of disorder action? Yeah, he's nearly dead now. Let's throw a fire on that cutter, and that should be the end. Is he dead? I think so, yeah. Hey, we get a nice limit break. Oh, let's use refocus, because then I think that'll trigger Chadley's quest to complete. Yes, it did. Right, this is supposed to be the final, but I'm not sure if it's going to be. Okay, and one more Infinity's End should be the end of this encounter, if we don't get interrupted here. Yeah, we did it. Nice, and prayer materia leveled. Awesome. Hey, Chocobo Kid, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that.
The winners of the Corneo Cup, the deadly and dynamic duo, Cloud and Aaron.
Okay. Another battle completed. And now we get quite a few cutscenes.
Oh, you're taking this rather well. I was looking
One moment, I'll be back.
Temper tantrum.
When you bet it all on a toss, sometimes you get burned by Lady Luck. Every coin has two sides.
You're right, of course. Even if they are both the same.
Later.
And now, I believe I have a prize to collect.
Sorry. The madam will have to wait. The Don's demanding that we tack on one more match, it seems.
What?
If they win out, then you get paid in full.
Now hold on just a goddamn minute.
His call, not mine.
Now that that's over, we can go save Tifa.
So we'll head back to Madame M's, get you changed, and then it's off to Cornell.
And I'm back.
Right.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you still have one fight left.
Yeah, welcome guys, those of you that have joined the stream.
The crowd loved your show.
Good to have you here, thanks for joining us.
People are placing hefty bets, much heftier than you can possibly imagine. Corneo's going
And
to
so
milk
it seems the crowd wants more.
Meaning what?
And who are we to deny them?
You face and defeat Corneo's fighter of choice, and only then will you be declared winners of the tournament.
Hey, that wasn't the deal.
Now this next battle, could take a while.
You greedy bastard! Scum-sucking piece of shit-festering asshole!
Yeah, time to back away, I think.
But that's the way it is. Corneo's the one who makes the rules around here. But if you win this match, Corneo will have to accept your victory.
What is that noise?
We'll make sure he does.
So this is the last one?
Sounds like somebody's racketing about with all the chairs or something. Okay, right. I don't know how this fight's going to go because... yeah, it is an endurance battle. Right, I think the best thing I can do in terms of preparation is, apart from making sure we've got plenty of items here, making sure we have pretty much most of the elements covered because the next opponent cycles through various elements. So what I'm going to do on Aerith here, we're going to keep Steadfast Block because it does help having those extra ATB gauges. I'll keep Prayer. I might get rid of Barrier. I don't know. Might be helpful, but I'll be casting it so much if I want to keep it active. Maybe towards the end it could be useful. Okay, I don't think Fire is going to be all that important. Fire and Lightning are probably the weakest elements to take in with you. I'm thinking Ice, and somebody mentioned this in chat, Ice and Aero. Wind. So let's remove this. Okay, Ice and Wind. Right, okay. Any chance of removing anything else? I would love to get Elemental Ice on Aerith's staff here. But I kind of feel like I want all of this other stuff. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Barrier. We're going to try without it. See what happens. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I might try and upgrade her weapon as well. Maybe we'll get a cheeky extra materia slot on it or something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You need fire, ice, and wind. We need fire as well. I'm going to assume there's not going to be a whole lot to steal from this boss. So I'm going to have to take steel off. I need to lose something, unfortunately. So we'll stick fire on. I could really do with getting something else on Aerith. Maybe I don't need the elemental materia. It would improve her damage, her standard attacks, but is that really that important for this fight? I'm not sure. Okay, Ifrit and Shiva. Let's get rid of Ifrit. Okay, yeah, we'll go for Chocobo and Moogle. Summons in this fight are actually kind of useless, I'll be honest with you, because most of the time when they happen, it's going to be when the boss is shielded, and it's not going to be doing that much in terms of damage. So maybe I'm thinking Carbuncle, you know. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Carbuncle would be a help, as opposed to a damaging summon here. We can steal Mr. Cuddlesworth. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about stealing that Red Mario, as they're fairly easy to get later on as well. So, very briefly see if I can upgrade Aerith's weapon. What is she using? The silver staff. There's nothing on it. Okay. And okay. Right, no further upgrades then, sadly. Right. Did I heal up? Nope. Yeah, we need to keep Aerith far away. I might focus more on controlling Aerith for this fight. We'll see, because most of Cloud's physical attacks are just going to bounce back. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about stealing off the upcoming fight, because it's so crazy. Every materia slot that I have is sacred here. Every single one. In fact, I'm thinking we might be able to upgrade the titanium bangle to something a little bit better. Have I got anything else with 3 slots? No. We could purchase something from upstairs. And I'm kind of tempted to, just so we can stick an extra element. Oh, no, let's just risk it. No, this fight is so long. Why make it drag out? Oh, I can't go up anyway. Okay. Can I not go up? It's got the button there. Nope, can't go up. There's no... I can see the thing on the map, but we'll have to make do.
Watching you guys fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match.
Okay then, guys, here we go. I can't promise this is going to be a pretty example as to how to do this fight.
It's not even about the money anymore.
But let's see. Let's see.
I just want you guys to win it all. Show them what you got.
Okay, here we go then, guys. Good luck. Hope it works out for you.
Tonight's Corneo Cup has been a spectacle like no other. And we share your disappointment, ladies.
Hello, Toby. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We're about to fight the final battle of the Colosseum in Chapter 9 in Wall Market. And we're about to find out who it is, but I can tell you up front, it's a long battle.
Participating in this match will be this evening's leading lights, the dynamic duo that has crushed all competition thus far.
Okay, MT. Thanks for the tip. Keep Arcane Ward active. Yeah, I fought my first Tombury Serenity on my main playthrough the other day. I think it was in Chapter 13 or 14. Oh, that's hilarious.
Their opponent, buried in the bowels of the Colosseum. An unspeakable horde, long in prison, set free tonight for your entertainment. The secret star of Don Corneo's stellar stable. Enter the Hell House.
Okay, here we go. Well, nearly. Just update the title of the stream appropriately. The Zell house. Yeah, I wonder if Zell's mom's in here playing Triple Triad. Is that what happens when they get sucked in?
A house.
That's no ordinary house.
The manifestation
Yeah, I'm really glad they brought the Hell House back from the original game. And they've given it so much love and attention. It's no longer just a random battle, is it? It's a full-fledged boss fight.
For generations to come, keep your eyes glued to the action, ladies and gentlemen. The Cup's final battle.
Oh boy.
Begins now. Oh, the battle is joined. And already I can tell you this bonus match will not get the book.
Yeah, it doesn't like physical damage. I need to get ATB up so we can assess. That's the first priority, of course.
Can they handle the horror of the Hell House?
Let's do it right.
Right. Weak to Blizzard, but don't be deceived by that because that changes quite regularly throughout the fight.
So it's my turn? This one's for you!
Okay, let's see. Let's stick that onto Cloud and then we'll stick it onto Aerith. Let's try and move to safety first of all. Okay, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Although this is just the start of the encounter, this is nothing to how it's going to be later on. Let's try and unleash a blizzard if we can, although it'll probably dodge it, knowing my luck. Oh no, we did, we got it off. Right, let's try and keep those arcane wards active on Cloud. Oh, we can only keep one arcane ward active at once. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's just try and conserve MP, we're going to need that. Okay, barrier shift. What are we now? Weak to fire. And let's do our first prayer. I'm being a little bit conservative here with spells, guys, because I know that this first part of the fight is by far the easiest part of it. And trying to save MP for later is going to be a big thing that we need to do, really. So we're just trying to build up the... I don't know why I did triple slash then, I meant to do focus thrust. Just trying to build up the stagger gauge, which is built up with the opposite element, or with the element that it's weak to. Which right now is fire. Okay, in goes Cloud. He'll be out soon. Looks like Cloud needs a little bit of the old healing here. Let's try and conserve MP. There we go. I'm doing it the hard mode method, even though I'm not on hard mode.
That was close.
Right, let's see what Cloud can do here. Focus thrust. That might stagger it. I don't think we'll get much damage in when it's staggered. What's it weak to right now? Weak to magic, okay. So let's just unleash everything we've got here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we've got a nice bit of damage in there.
Wait.
And we've got a summon on the way. Could be Carbuncle.
It's almost disappointing.
No, not yet.
This is where things start to kick off, get a little bit more crazy than they already are.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What the?
Trying to dodge that particular charge is a losing battle. Guarding against it is far more consistent. Don't kill Cloud yet. Can we target the arms or anything? Not yet, I think we can later. I think it's Hospitality is the one, yeah, where he sucks us in. It is possible to dodge, but it's not easy. Right, what are we weak to at the minute? Nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can summon. Shiva. I'm going to go for Shiva now because later on, once he starts doing his barrier, his shield, it effectively becomes absolutely useless at damaging summon. Just got to be careful because he can become resistant to ice. But I don't think that'd be a big deal.
We've got the Queen of Ice herself coming in for a meet and greet.
Right, let's start using some of these abilities. Keep Cloud at distance.
Oh, that frosty stare can strike a man dead where he stands. Maybe I'll be the lucky victim.
Okay.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
Okay, Aerith's got her summon. I mean her limit. We'll use that a little bit later. Right now, let's see if we can unleash the powerful summon ability known as Heavenly Strike. Well, it's a little bit of the pressured status.
Try using it. You can do it. Go on.
It's on you.
I'll take care
Okay, I think we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Ah, no, this is the annoying bit now. Throughout the rest of the fight, it's going to be doing these stupid barriers. Let's try and save Aerith's limit for when it's actually needed. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, we can actually damage the arms now. And I think that destroys the shield earlier. Okay, right. So it's weak to wind now. We do have wind spells. But it's probably going to charge out of the way from them. Oh no, we got it, we got it, we got it. And here comes Diamond Dust, hopefully before the shield's back up. You got to be really fortunate for that to happen. Really fortunate. But we got 2,000 extra damage off there because of that. Okay, stupid shields, which means we need to focus more on the arms now. Okay, let's try and just stay a little bit on top of the health totals here. Aerith, if you can pray to conserve that lovely MP. Okay, dodge the bad stuff. Ooh, not good, not good. Not good at all. Okay, I might use Aerith's limit soon. Unless we can avoid it. Dodge, dodge, dodge. This is where we get sucked in, and probably Cloud is going to die here. Let's make sure that Aerith doesn't. Probably could have used Prey, actually, for a slightly better effect there.
I'll take care of you.
Okay, we've got plenty of ethers, but they obviously use ATB stuff. Yeah. Whoa, look at that damage there from Cross Slash. I like it. That was nice. Tons of damage. Tons of damage. Where are we? 9,800 health. We're getting through it, guys. Slowly but surely, we are getting through it. Oh, dear, dear. This battle is just a slog, isn't it? But we are doing it. Weak to any element yet? Nope. Let's just hit it with a fiver. Hopefully before the shield. Nah. Just too slow there. Right, I'm going to throw an ether, I think, onto Aerith. We'll use Cloud for that. And off it goes. Okay, let's pray. I still haven't had to use Aerith's limit break just yet. But this is hurting.
As usual, the Hell House is up to no good.
Okay, it's actually resistant to magic right now. Okay, let's go ahead and Healing Wind.
This might be it.
Healing Wind's a beautiful limit, just like it was in the original game. Oh wow, I've just thought or noticed. Does the Arcane Storm ability, I know it's stuck in one place when you cast it, but does it last like throughout the whole fight? Because it's still there, and it was a while ago when I last used it.
Stay back.
Oh, come on. Yeah, this entire battle just gets crazier and crazier the more it goes on. Oh, let's try and get away. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, you will not get me. You will not get me. You will not get me. Okay, you will. Right, what do we weak to? Thunder. Of course, Cloud's got that one.
Mind backing off a bit?
Okay, I was a little bit at range from that, unfortunately. Right, let's see if we can get Prayer back up. Uh-oh.
Just go away.
Okay, Pray. We're weak to wind, are we still? Yep. I don't know if we'll get it off before the shield comes up now, because he's done his main ability, but let's see. No, I don't think we did. Oh, did we? What are we on? 8,000 health. Yeah, this is where the slog actually kicks in. Okay, it's okay. We're doing okay. We'll throw an ether onto Cloud here. Welcome, guys. Those of you just joining the stream. We're just in the Hell House battle right now. And it's going okay, I think. I've seen worse. Please don't put shield up. Not yet. Oh, he always does that, the little git. Put your shield up right as my spell's about to damage him.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming.
I'd be terrified if I was in this audience. Getting that rocket booster all over me and stuff. Okay, let's pray. What's it weak to now? Thunder? No, don't go there.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
It's always the party member without ATB, isn't it? Okay, let's just use Healing Wind.
Lend me your strength.
Where's the heal from Healing Wind? There it is.
Take the lead.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm going to be close to this attack, but we'll see if we survive it. What are we weak to at the minute? Nothing. He's got the shield up. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, got 900 points of damage off there.
Who do they belong to? Who needs all those chairs? I have so many questions. And the barrier is back once again.
The left arm is still at pretty much full health here. I think the shield is radically brought to its end if you can destroy one of the arms, or both of the arms. But as you can see, that's not the easiest thing to do, because they are also covered by the shield. Right, is it weak to lightning? Who's got lightning? And that's a bit of Aerith, isn't it? No, somebody should have lightning. Has nobody got lightning? Oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, he doesn't like that. If you hit him with a spell, whilst he's doing that renewed hospitality. Yeah, good idea, Dr. Steinman, just run. Yeah, that's usually the solution, I find. We're going to have to use Cloud to throw the odd hero, cure as well. Okay, okay, let's try and time Cloud's limit break with the end of its shield.
You can do it.
I got this.
Oh. It's really... What happens if it's going to get interrupted if I try and do it now? So I'm not going to bother. Right, let's get that cure ready. Onto Cloud, please.
This one's for you. There.
That was mistimed. No, 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 that's cool. Right, as soon as this thing comes down and he doesn't suck Cloud in, he doesn't fly into the air, I'm going to unleash Cross Slash. Maybe now. Didn't do that much damage, unfortunately. Not as much as I expected, anyway. Yep, dodging is useless. It's better to run. Run and block. Weak to anything? Yes, to ice. Ah! Oh, he's going to charge at us, and he'll dodge the blizzard then. I'm sure of it. What? Oh, I keep thinking, why can't I cast Blizzard Arts because she hasn't got it? Let's throw another Ether onto Cloud. We did 1,000 points of damage with a single Blizzard spell, though. That wasn't too bad. The new limit breaks, as far as I'm aware, will be active automatically once you've got them. We're down to 4,600 health. Not weak to anything at the moment. It's probably going to put its shield back up, but let's just try fire because it's a fairly quick spell. Okay, let's try and build up some ATBs and get some more ether action going, I think. Oh, it really is, isn't it, Sean? It's that stupid shield it does. Okay, right. Ether time. Ether onto Cloud. And ether onto Aerith as well.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
Did Cloud not get his ether? No, apparently not. Oh no, Aerith didn't.
Get him! That's it!
Yeah, it's that God House mode. That's the thing that's annoying. Right, what mode is he going into next? Fire again. Okay, we do need a bit of a heal here. Is Aerith going to be able to cast Prey?
Here goes.
Save some of that beautiful MP.
Okay. Get him! Can you take over for me?
Okay, what's he going to next? Oh, he's going to try and jump on us. And again. Okay, he's weak to wind now, I think. Oh no, to thunder, which is the one element I didn't equip. But if we can get fire off, it actually interrupts his ability. We didn't. I think limit breaks are going to be the way to go here. Just keep taking damage until we can recast them again. Well, in particular the cross slash, since Aerith doesn't do any damage. Weak to wind. Go away. Go away. Oh, I thought he'd finish his little move then. How wrong I was. Sorry guys, I'm not really paying attention to chat right now, I'll be honest with you. So if you're saying anything really important about the battle, I won't have seen it. But we are making some good progress here. I'm quite happy with this so far. Weak to fire right now. Does Aerith have that? Yep. Of course, he does God House mode at the wrong time there. Okay, let's just use that. No, we'll use that after this section. Healing wind, I mean. Come on then, Aerith. Get us healed up. Right, can I get a cross slash off here before he shields up? Come on, come on, come on. No! What a waste. What a complete waste. That was a stupid move. I should have waited. You got to be patient on this fight. You really have. You've really got to be patient. I knew he was going to do his shield. I knew he had a good chance of doing it. I think that would have finished him off, maybe, if he hadn't got his shield up. 2,600 health would have been close. Now we're probably going to have another long, lengthy part of the battle. Oh, we're going to need ethers as well. Yeah, thanks for the confidence there, dude, saying it's painful to watch. Okay, he's weak to wind here. No, to lightning, which is the one element I don't have. Yeah, ethers are your friend here, aren't they, for sure? I can't interrupt this, sadly. Let's try and get into here.
Did anyone get the number of that house?
There.
Okay, move, move, move. Okay, weak to wind. But the problem is he charges. By that point, he shields up. And the problem with the charge is that it means that your wind spell doesn't hit. So that's just a terrible, terrible situation to be in. Cloud's ATB sucks because he can't use physical attacks. It's just such a horrible encounter. But check that out. Cloud's about to get his limit break back again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Go on. No need to panic.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them.
What are we down to now? 630 health points. Goodness me. Goodness me.
Here it comes. One more shot.
585. Gotta try and block some of this damage. Get Cloud to heal himself. It's a little busy at the moment, Cloud. Yeah, this is effectively the battle square, isn't it? And don't get me wrong, guys, I love this fight. I really do.
Feeling chilly?
Come on, come on, come on. Yes! We did it. We did it. Blizzard spell to finish things off. Fantastic. And I did it without a single death as well. I didn't have to use one Phoenix down. Oh. Even though I screwed up a couple of times with Cloud's cross-slash ability, mistiming it so that he popped his shield up just as it activated.
We did it.
Yes.
And the winners and champions, Cloud and
Aerith.
That boy.
Awfully rare you showing an interest in someone. What will you do?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks, Skepsis. And day's been good for so far, thanks, Serenity. How's your day been? Right, before we go racing off, though, we can actually do some more optional battles if we want to.
With these babies, you can send intruders flying. I guarantee this is the only home protection you'll ever need.
Okay, so the shop owner's back to business, it seems. Look, we can purchase those things that we could have otherwise stolen if we really want them. But I don't, not right now.
Yours while you can.
Right, let's pop down, shall we? Or can we not do that yet? Well, we could. Oh, we need to go through a little bit of story first. Okay.
I've been looking for you two.
Yeah, thanks, Serenity.
So Madam M wanted me to give you a message. She says you guys did pretty damn good, and that you should swing by her shop when you're done here. Got it? I was also hoping you might be interested in a few more matches here at the Colosseum. Big events like the Corneo Cup are pretty sporadic, but there's always action.
Right, there's actually good opportunities to farm now. If you want to get a little bit of experience, possibly the first time, I believe, in the game that we have serious farming opportunities where you can gain some extra experience and AP and what have you, though we don't have AP plus right now, which means that you might not want to farm for too long at the moment until we manage to get hold of that. But let's just see some of the battles that are available to us. These are all optional now. Nothing to purchase. That's discounted anyhow. They're bombs that you can use in battle, Phantom. They do damage to the enemy when you throw them as items. Should probably save after that as well. Let's go for a new save slot though, just in case I ever want to be masochistic enough to repeat that battle.
Hey, been waiting for you. So, what are you in the mood to fight?
Okay, so we've got Cloud versus Wild Animals. I believe that unlocks... Yeah, I think that's what Legacy Ascension is. I think that's Cloud's second limit break. So we need to try and do both of these if we can. Oop, no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just do it on normal. I'm not sure what we need in terms of materia, but let's give it a go first. Now, there's a few battles, I believe, as part of each of these little things that we choose. So it's not just these were-rats here, and that's the end of it. There's going to be more fights after. Oh, I did not like that.
Not bad.
But look, you get experience and AP here, and you can repeat these battles regularly. Right, these things send you to sleeps, and the others like to charge at you, so... Right, move, 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 move. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Those bubbles, need to avoid them for sure.
That's that.
Right, one of those is down. They like to gorge you. Yep, dodge the feast. Dodge the blue bubbles. Oh, you stupid boy. Yeah, that was my fault. Just went charging straight in to that. Asked for it really, didn't I? Yeah, make sure you assess. Thank you, Red Mario. I think I might have assessed most of these, so let me just check. Yeah, all these are assessed. Don't need to waste time doing that.
Sorry. Brace yourself.
I'll get rid of that thing.
No holding back.
Okay, it's done. Oh, Cloud leveled up. Nice.
Was never in doubt.
Well, there's less of them, Chris. Although they are still somewhat super powerful. So. Okay, I think this is the final one now. These have been assessed as well. Oh no, it says round 3 of 5. What are they weak to? Ice. Worth noting, we've still got full MP. Let's see if we can catch both of these in a blizzard spell.
Let's do this.
Strong mode, come on.
Here we go. Enough.
Oh, we've got summon. Unfortunately, that won't last for the next battle.
Not bad.
Okay. Right then. 2 more to go. Yeah, these are kind of nasty. I believe they've all been assessed though. Weak to blizzard as well. Right, they do poison and all manner of nasty stuff.
I'm waiting.
Let's try and kill the hedgehog pie because it's kind of weak. Also weak to blizzard perhaps. Try not to get poisoned if we can help it. The grass strike, if we can kill that, then that'd be a big bonus.
Going in.
Because that's the one that unleashes poison and stuff. Okay, well, one last battle now.
Ready?
Yeah, I'd be interested to see Vincent's limit break in the upcoming game that contains him. Like part 2 or part 3 or whenever he's first included. Right then, so we've assessed this already and it's weak to wind. Have I got wind? Yes, I have, but I won't do it in the middle of a tornado because it'll be interrupted just like that. Nice. Dead? Yeah. That was kind of a weird angled braver attack then.
Was never in doubt.
But it did the job. Okay, so Cloud should now have his second limit break. You've attained Legacy from which you've learned level 2 limit break. Go to limit break in battle settings to select the limit break you want to use in battle. Okay. So let's just go and do that briefly.
You want to fight.
Battle settings, Cloud. Yep, we can go to limit break there and select Ascension. Let's go ahead and put Infinity's End on as well, since I do want to use that quite a bit. And now we'll try and do the same for Aerith and unlock her limit break. I don't know how she's set up at the minute, but hopefully she's set up to the point where we can handle this upcoming battle. Yeah, Ascension, Dan, is a really OP limit break, isn't it? It really is. Is this the same fight as the one we just done, but with Aerith? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Aerith at this stage. But later on, she becomes super OP. Mind you, there's some nice abilities there. Just with her standard attacks. Right, move out from the bubbles.
Get ready. That'll do. Yeah.
Move out from the feasts, which are likely to occur any moment here. There they are. Dodge, dodge. That's the one where they gorge on you, I think. So we do need to avoid that as much as we can. Otherwise, Aerith will be interrupted. Ah! No, that's okay. That's something else. Right then. Let's pop this down.
More magic. Go on.
No, dodge, dodge, dodge.
Get him.
Oh, these die quite quickly, actually. Right, that should be enough. Yeah. Okay. Right, so we've managed to conserve some MP this time. Oh, that's fantastic, Skepsis. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It is a lot of fun. I'm really loving this playthrough, I've got to say. Right, weak to Blizzard.
Get him.
I really am enjoying this. I know that I'm not the best at this type of combat, guys, so it's probably a little bit painful for you to watch sometimes.
Gotta go for it now.
But I think we're getting better, aren't we? Right, let's go a little bit closer and then unleash Sorcerer's Storm.
You asked for it.
No, it didn't die. But it's nearly dead.
Let's get serious. I think we're almost done.
And again, Sorcerer's Storm. I know we could summon, but it's about to die anyhow.
So bad.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII's a fun game to get OP in, isn't it? Because you really can get OP in that game. It's insane. Hey, you know how you get like 50% HP and MP recovery? Does that happen in hard mode as well? Or is that just more of a normal thing, normal mode thing? Trying to kill the Hedgehog Pike because it's easier, but also trying to avoid the Grass Strike due to its poison abilities. Hey, give me my potion back. Whoa, how did that get healed? That is not good. Right, now I'm spending the MP. I'm so annoyed by that. And we got poisoned anyway.
Feeling chilly? Sorry, but I gotta.
There we go.
Moving on then.
Yeah, see you later, Scott. Oh, no, off to shopping. Oh, yeah, good luck with that. It's a nightmare at the moment, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, definitely, Chris. Final Fantasy VIII. On my last playthrough that we streamed, I got so overpowered. It was just hilarious. It really was early on in the game. Thanks to many of the tips from people in chat as well. Right, do we have arrow? We don't. But let's just throw a fire, because why not?
Get fired up.
Hey, I like it. The puns from Aerith.
One more shot.
Right, it's about to be staggered.
I think we're almost done.
Let's unleash a Sorcerer's Storm.
Backing off a bit. Okay.
And a Tempest.
Go on.
And I don't think we're going to get fire off in time, but we should still do some damage with it. Yeah, we did enough. Yeah, see you later, Scott. Take care, mate.
Glad that's over.
And we get Planet's Protection. I think I might still prefer Healing Wind, but I will show it to you guys anyway. And then there's just one more battle that we might want to do here.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
She must have been Fig. Must have been. Okay, so back to battle settings to Aerith. So we know what Healing Wind does. Planet's Protection actually also sounds pretty good against certain encounters. That could be OP. It really could be. Let's go for it, shall we? Get rid of Potion. Why is that rubbish still on there? Right, should we see what the final battle is that we can engage with right now? Two-person team versus Slum Outlaws. That makes me think we want fire.
Come back anytime you want to fight.
I know that there's going to be multiple encounters here, but even so, I reckon a little bit of fire is going to go a long way. Yeah, let's get rid of refocus for now. It is powerful, but I was only using, pretty much using it to get the Chadley stuff done, which we have done now. Okay, fire at... What did I just do then? I'm so confused. I'm being an idiot. Right, let's find Elemental. There we go. Okay. Do I need to heal up? Yeah, that's fine. We're 1 MP off.
Okay, choose an opponent to fight.
Let's challenge ourselves, shall we? Oh, that's interesting. Is that because when we have more party members later, we'll be able to select different party members for the battle? Right, are these all assessed? Yes, they are. As you can see, because we've got fire and elemental attack, we're doing more damage with our physical attacks. That's why it's saying that the enemy is weak to our physical attacks. Nice. Oh, materia level up. Healing materia improved. I thought you was talking about this then. Oh, here's the Beastmaster. Okay, I thought we couldn't encounter this guy again. Oh, no, it's not. It's just using his model. It's Corneo Lackey. Well, he's down. Didn't last long.
And we're safe.
Wow, this fire elemental combination is absolutely destroying this battle, isn't it? It really is. Oh, no, it's the guys that steal. I hate these guys. They are my nemesis. They were in Final Fantasy VII and they are in the remake. Come back here.
Here we go.
Right, that's one down. Aerith, you know what you're doing. Right, these are a little bit harder than the previous battles. How much health do they have? Oh, I don't know, because you need to assess them again to see their health, which I'm not doing right now. Right, let's go ahead and fire it before it runs off. I don't know if it can from the Colosseum, but maybe it could.
Go on! You'll see.
I'll dodge the grenade. Hey, we did it.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that's a nuisance, isn't it, trying to get the Rosetta Stone? Ooh, the Huntsmen. Yeah, we do need to assess this guy. By the way, folks, do enemies level up at all in this game? Do they get higher stats? Like, is this Huntsman, I'm assuming he's going to have higher stats than the Huntsman earlier, isn't he? Even though he's just the same enemy type. How does it work in this game? If I do this exact chapter, this exact battle, but at a higher level, does the Huntsman have higher stats? Or does any enemy for that matter? Oh, I forgot to assess. Still need to do that.
Here it comes. This one's for you.
But I've got to make the most of that pressure. There we go.
Too bad.
Yes, I think so, Skepsis. There's a lot of swearing in this game.
Deal with that.
A lot.
This is gonna hurt. It's your turn.
Hang back.
This one's for you.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, you go after Aerith.
That was close.
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
Still alive.
Hey, you asked for it.
There we go. Is that the final battle?
Nothing to it.
Some nice easy fights then if it was. Oh, maybe empty. Oh no, this is the final one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we get a Huntsman as well as all the other nasty stuff as well. Oh boy. Just make sure that everything here is officially assessed. Let's try and kill some of the little stragglers first of all. The bandits are by far the easiest here.
I'll take care of them. Okay.
Is he dead? He just died in the air. Did you see that? That was funny.
You've got this.
Let's do this.
That was very funny. Right, a couple of fire spells. Oh, double fire to the face. I felt that. That must have burned. Hey, Aerith level up. Nice.
I'm coming.
Dead? Yep. Just the Huntsman to go. So pretty much the same battle as before.
It's your turn.
I got it.
Burning up.
Oh, I was hoping to... Oh, let's go ahead and summon Shiva. I know that it's not resistant to ice, but
You're
still.
up.
Yeah, they did. The original game was as well, wasn't it, Skepsis? So, yeah, they followed up with that.
Take the lead.
Let's go for the 2 ATB gauge one. Because why not? Even though Fiver would probably be more damage, you gotta use the summons, haven't you? Okay, it missed.
Here we go.
This one's for you.
Goodbye. Okay, there we have it. So that was the first set of optional encounters in the Colosseum. And what's our reward? A Clarity Pendant. And that's all there's going to be today. You do get, as I say, some nice experience and AP, so you can repeat those battles, especially the duo one. It's not that hard, let's be honest, as long as you got Fiver. And you get a whole ton of experience and AP for going through them. So maybe I will do something like that off stream for a little bit at some point. Just so we can be nicely powered up going forward. But not too much, but it is a good grinding spot if you want to use it. Oh, right, let's just check out the Clarity Pendant that we just looted before we finish up. There it is. Completely fills the ATB gauge after using Refocus. Goodness me, so Refocus gives you 3 ATB bars instead of 2. And to have 3 filled instantly, that's pretty OP, I've got to say. Yeah, I like the sound of that. I might set that up at some point. Let's see if there's anything going down in here. No, Johnny's gone now. Whether he left or was carried out because of his injuries, who knows? Any discounted goods? Nope. Alright then, folks. Well, I think on that note, we'll call it quits for today. So, I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. I should be back on Monday, and we'll pick up from here and carry on with the rest of the Wall Market section of the game. But I hope you guys had fun. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me, and you get to see a lot of awesome Final Fantasy VII content. Hey, it doesn't work. A lot of people have been talking about that, I thought, Steve. I'm going to have to check that out, as in, like, once I finally got the HP Absorb materia. Because that is weird if it doesn't work. Not that I'm doubting you, I'm sure if you're saying it does and it doesn't, but maybe there needs to be a correct setup for it to get it to work correctly. Or something. Anyway, we'll leave that for another time. I haven't actually got all of that material yet to do those tests, so... yeah, maybe you have to have it all in the right places, I don't know. Alright guys, take care everyone. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.